I'm so excited again to be here chatting to employers about Devant's hiring event. This is the 7th of this event that we have hosted now. I've built and got involved with all 7 of these, and it's just such a fantastic event to get involved with, connecting with employers and seeing those connections being made with these, top international candidates that we work with. As we mentioned at the beginning, we have a community of over 48,000 international students, alumni, newcomers, and these are all, ready to be, jumped into a Canadian employer with such enthusiasm. And yeah, we're really excited to make the connections for you in this virtual platform. Over the 7 events, we've actually tried out different ones. And I think now, I'm sure Sisha will agree, we found a platform that is just, it's so great to really streamline your recruitment. And this new AI that you're hearing about, it's being involved, it's getting involved with absolutely everything in our lives now. And why not recruitment? There's such great things out there. And I think we found an awesome way to just streamline everything. Because I've hired for positions myself, and you can put it on Indeed and get thousands and thousands of resumes. And it's just so much time and effort for you and your teams. And this is a way to just kind of, see the top candidates for your roles, see them quickly, see them efficiently, get everything at the end that you need to continue with that official hire. So the logos at the bottom are the employers that we're so excited to welcome to the event this time on October 17th. There will be a few more, I'm sure. Sisha's working so hard in making those connections. So yeah, some great employers that will be there live on the day. I'm not going to take too long going through these slides because I actually want to show you the real product, but just a very quick snapshot. This is the landing page that you'll see, or an attendee will see at the event. So there'll be all the different employers involved. It's a mini website, basically. So I build this for you. You're not building anything at all with this event. You can get involved with other hiring expos, and they need you to build, your booth and what it looks like and all the things. But I'm here to build everything for you. So I'll get in touch with you to kickstart that process. But yeah, anything at all that you'd like to display about your company on your landing page, images, videos, links, documents, all the things. So I can build that for you. And that is what potential candidates can learn more about on the day. Then we have your interview scheduler. So this is where the AI kicks in. So we're really pushing for the 10-minute speed interviews. We found that is just such an efficient way to see people back to back, nice and quick. You know straight away whether they're a good candidate or not. And so you'll let us know your availability on October 17th. We'll build out your calendar, and the candidate can pick a good time and get booked in with you. And then this is connected directly to your calendar as well. So it just gets added straight away. The candidate pre-screening. So this is so you only have the 10-minute slots. As you can imagine, there's not going to be that many slots then available on October 17th. These are real golden opportunities for these candidates. And we want to make sure that the most qualified, the most interested, the most suitable candidates are the ones that you're connecting with for that precious 10 minutes. So again, we will set these questions. You can let me know everything that you would like these questions to screen for. And then whether they pass or they don't pass is only then they'll get the opportunity to book that interview with you. So a really great opportunity to just pre-screen and meet with those qualified candidates only. Once they are ready for the interview, there's a welcome room. You can add a video there, totally optional, but a great way to stop that repetition. Every single candidate for an interview, you have to tell them about the role, tell them about the company. This is a really great way to just get it done ahead of time so the candidate can watch that and learn more. And then when they're in a waiting room, so if you're still caught in an interview with someone, there can be more information there as well. And then, yeah, the virtual speed interview. So you're automatically connected to the next candidate in the queue, and you get a countdown timer. So as you've set the 10 minutes as your speed interview, if you do want to speak to that person for longer, don't worry, it doesn't disconnect the call. It will just go to 0 and you can continue that conversation. But yeah, as you're chatting to the candidates, you can rate the candidate, add your notes. They don't see any of your activity on the page. So any internal stuff that you need to do, you can do that while you speak to that candidate. You can see their resume, which they'll have uploaded ahead of time. And then you can mark them as a no, maybe, or yes as well. And then I will show you this as well, but this is then the AI-powered profiles that you get at the end of the event. So this is fully shareable across your team. So you'll see all the candidate profiles there, the recording of the interview, all of your internal notes and ratings and things that you did during the interview itself. And then the AI kicks in and actually gives you some strengths of the candidate, some not so good things that the candidate did. So you can kind of get the AI insight as well on that person, which usually brings in some really interesting things for you to consider as well. So you have a candidate per profile to share within your team. So sorry, that was quick, but I do want to share the actual event with you. So let's leave this.
Thank you so much, Kate. And while Kate's pulling that up, I just wanted to mention that at the end of the interview, you will also have a report that can be downloadable. So you will have a list of everybody who was yeses, nos, or maybes, along with links to their resumes. So it's easy for you to build your pipeline or follow up with candidates afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. We can provide you with any help as well. You've got me and you've got the team at the platform as well to help you with any issues that you run into. So we really are here to help. Yeah, so just a quick view of what the event actually looks like. So the attendee has a welcome video about the event. If you choose to host a live group Q&A, we found that these were really popular. As I mentioned, the speed interview slots are very competitive to get. So if there are other candidates that maybe didn't get a spot with you, this is a great way to address, a big group of students or newcomers that are interested in learning more about your company. So if you want to pick 1 hour on October 17th that you can host a Zoom call similar to this one, the students really love the opportunity to connect with you, ask their questions about the industry, a really great way to give back to this group of people. So yeah, the student can see the schedule of the event. And then they can see the booths. So as I mentioned, these are where your landing pages, your mini websites exist. So the student can run through, this is for our previous event, they can run through all of the employers that are attending. And then if they want to learn about a particular employer, they can click through, learn about that employer on the page. And then that is where they can see the timings of that particular employer, what they're doing on the day, whether you're hosting a group Q&A or those speed interviews, they can click through and learn. So this is what the attendee sees. For yourselves, this is the inside of the platform. Now I'm building everything for you, so please don't worry. But I just wanted to show you, this is where you can add your pre-screening questions with me. So we can put questions in, give it a pass or a fail rating. We can get links from the student if you want. This is where they can upload their resume, single answer, multiple choice. So we can really set these questions for you to pre-screen the right candidates for you. And this is where you can add those videos ahead of time as well. Now, the most important part is this screen, which is where you will see on event day. So as you saw on the slides, the student will pop up. There'll be a waiting queue that you can see on the right here of other candidates waiting in the line. But yeah, you can just hit that start interviewing button. You'll get given a candidate. The timer of 10 minutes will start. You can see their profile pop up with their resume and all of the pre-screening questions that they answered for you. And you can get ready. You can skip ahead if you did want to see a particular candidate in the queue. You can just click anybody, but if you did want it to just be in order, you can let people automatically get connected with you. And then this is the profile, the AI insights. So this is one of our talented ambassadors that we actually hired from the event. So we ourselves were hiring at the last event, and this was a fantastic individual that we hired. So Sisha's doing her stuff in the interview. But yeah, you can see the live video is here for you to rewatch all of her internal notes. There's a scorecard here for this person, a summary that the AI has put together, as well as this person's strengths and areas of improvement. So again, you have that share button, you can share that with your team, and it's all there for you to export at the end of the event as well. So it's just a really great way, as I was saying, to not just go to all of these different hiring events. We have access to over 20 schools across Canada, 48,000 candidates, and this is one event that you can access all of them and access those real suitable, qualified, pre-screened candidates in one spot, in one day. So we're really proud of it. Looking forward to working with you.
Thank you so much, Kate. This is a really great overview. So hopefully it gives everyone an idea. And I know, Elizabeth, that you are going to be participating on this day as well, looking for candidates. Did you have any questions by chance from your perspective around the technology for Kate?
No, it sounds really cool. It looks really cool. I'm really excited to use it.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I used it myself as well. It's very easy and it's very efficient, but at the same time, I think that it's a great way to meet individuals and get a sense if they're a good match for the roles that you're looking for. And I like the reporting and analysis that's available afterwards as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Kate, for sharing that with us. Can you please highlight to us, I see a question here around when will this be open for students to start signing up?
Yes, absolutely. So we understand that, if the resume is just popped up and then you have the candidate waiting to join you, you don't have any time to really review that resume or get prepared for that interview. So we are releasing access to a very select few of students. We have really engaged students at Devant. We have the ambassadors. We have the ones that are attending our weekly events. We have the ones that are completing our masterclass of learning about, how to virtual interview, be professional, access the Canadian job market, all the things. So we are prioritizing the ones that are most engaged with us to connect with you. So they will have early access. And then after that, we're also releasing it 1 week ahead of time to the rest of the event registrants. They're going to a resume clinic where they're going to spruce up their resumes with our career coaches. And then that is when we can release access. So a week ahead of time. I mean, I guarantee you'll be sold out within the first day of that week ahead. And then once you're sold out, you'll have those candidate profiles and you can start going through those resumes.
Right. So, so just to be clear, so they can register right now, though, right, for the event as an overall registration, but the specific employer signups or applications will be 1 week before the event.
Correct. Yes, we are gathering registrations for the event as a whole. As I mentioned, these live Q&As, if you are able to spare 1 hour or 2 hours during the day to host these Q&As, the students really love it. They can attend in big groups and get their questions answered. But yes, as far as the speed interviews, that they're available 1 week before to book.
Perfect. Okay, so I wanted to be clear for that. So in case I do see that we've got some partners online as well. So it's just good for them to know that their students can register right now, but for the specific employer booths or for the info sessions, it'll be available 1 week before the event.
Yes.
Great.